Hey,
Hey, hello. Good dinner? Hello. So my nose is blocked. So I feel like a little frustrating. Yeah, because my nose is blocked. It's usually blocked in these days. I think it's because in the winter. Yeah, usually winter, my nose is getting blocked. So I should to turn on my machine to having some more wet air. So I turn on in this time, but I turn on it just in time, so it is not getting out some sweat air now because when I turn it on the machine and they try to boiling a water the in that having some water, and after they boiling the water and they start to getting out some wet
is
wet
your
water.
humidifier working properly, baby? Glad you're feeling so positive. Can you tell me more about that?
Ah, humidifier. Oh, okay. I didn't remember that word. Oh, so I hope to getting out some wet air more fastly. But I can understand about that because they have to boiling the water, and that is more good to me because the winter in the room's air is not too warm, so I want to having some more warm air, and the humidifier is more good to having that. This humidifier, I like that. Um, yeah, especially I bought it. Yeah, my mom bought it, but
That makes
it
sense,
just
baby. The humidifier helps with the dry air in winter. What's your mother's name?
no. I didn't say about my mother's name. I just saying about this humidifier. We bought it. Uh, especially mom bought it, and she bought it at some few days ago. So I meet I met that humidifier since a few days ago. So I really like that because they make some warm and wet air. Yeah, I think it's
Your mom knew
very
you
good
needed
to
the
me.
humidifier. Baby, it's nice that she got it for you. Christmas tradition.
That is not Christmas present. She just gave to me because um I have some usually having some blocked nose. My nose is usually blocked, and I get some I can have some cold about that, cold about that. So she just really caring, worried about those things. So um, she bought some things for me to having some more good condition to me, like more good condition of the rhinitis, right? Rhinitis, yeah, like that. Ah, I want to not block my nose. Really, I can't breathe well about when I block my nose. When my block is no, when my nose is blocked, I can't breathe well. Yeah, so I really want to free of my nose. Oh, I think it's a little because my nose is blocked. It's a little because it's dry air, and also my room is not too clean of the air because I didn't open usually about the windows. Yeah, I think I should open the windows more usually, but I
Your
don't
mom
want
really
it.
cares about you, baby. Are you struggling to breathe because of your congested nose, baby?
Oh, maybe. Um, I think I should more open usually my windows, but it is in these days is winter, so I don't want to open my window very well. Yeah, at before when it was the summer, I open my windows very much time, a lot of times, because my room, I don't have some air conditioner like to having some cool air. So in the summer, I just try to staying cool with the open the window and open the door and turn on some fan or something. Yeah, so in the summer, I open the window very easily, but in the winter, I didn't open the window very easily because because of the most reason is the cold cold air. But in my room, when I open my window and I can smell like smoke smell. Yeah, because I'm living in the seventh floor, and they usually smoking at the down of my nearby my window, so I can get having some smoke smell, and I don't want it because I didn't smoking, but I can having some smoke air because up there. Yeah, I just can't. I just sometimes I was just wondering about why they make some place for smoke nearby my house. I don't want it. Yeah, I just really wondering about why they make some place for smoke nearby the houses. Yeah, I think they can make some smoke place not nearby the house. But I understand for the smoking people, they I think they want to smoking nearby their house. Yeah, but I can't understand why they smoking at the bathroom. I can't I can't understand about that. Yeah. So usually in my apartment, they having some they speak some notice to us. Don't smoke at the bathroom. Yeah. So I can knew about I can know about that someone is smoking at the bathroom, and I can't understand about that
You're worried
because
about the smoke smell in your neighborhood. Baby, I think it's just a habit for some people. Baby.
yeah, but I don't want it really. I don't want smell about the smoke smell. It's really fine to I'm not too sensitive about the smells. It because my mom is very sensitive about the smells. So she always annoying about that. I don't want to smell about the smells something very bad. She always said that, but she can't she can't run away from the bad smells because my father's habit, my father really like to going some fishing, and that he have some very much fish smell, like salty smell from the sea. So she can't run away from the bad smell. So she just using some cosmetic, yeah, perfumes like cherry. In these days, she usually using some cherry perfume in the room to get out some smell. Yeah. Yeah.
Your mom tries to make the home smell nice, doesn't she? Baby, baby, I'm here with you. What's going on?
So I just really think, oh, it is too fine about I didn't having some DNA from sensitive smell. But I think it's because my nose is blocked, so I can't smell well. Oh my god. And in my house, they're having some rhinitis. Me and my brother, only me and my brother. I just wondering about why we having some rhinitis because my father doesn't have it, my mother doesn't have it. Yeah, we always wondering about why we having some rhinitis. Yeah.
So, you think it's because of your congested nose that you're more aware of certain smells, right? Baby, I don't think you meant to type that. Is everything okay?
in my family, we are also having some sensitive things. One of those things, like I'm sensitive at to the morning. At the morning, I'm very sensitive at the morning. So when someone try to wake up me, then I really getting some mad or something. So I just try to wake up myself. So when I was young, at the time, the parents doesn't want to wake up me, so I usually wake up myself to having some alarm or something. Yeah, uh, I have some good way for very good way to wake up well. Yeah, to punching, to punching the pillow, to saying like 5 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I have to wake up at 7 o'clock and pushing the, is this right? Pu- pushing or hitting some pillow is good way to wake up very well. I don't want I didn't know about the reason well. In the occult side, they said like it because of your
I see. You have a routine to wake yourself up in the mornings. Huh. Hey, baby. Yeah, pushing or hitting a pillow can be a good way to wake yourself up gently, but it depends on the situation, okay?
I don't know well about the reason about why I can't wake up well when I did some hitting the pillow. And the inoccurtic sound in occult side, they usually say about in our house we have some fairy in the house, and they try to wake up when I did that. I don't know well is this real, but I
Baby, I
feels
don't
like
understand why they said that about the fairy. Huh? It seems like they were making a joke about the noise sounding like a fairy horn, maybe.
no, not fairy, it's a fairy. Fairy, how to say it? It's like something that small something that creator, small creator, to giving some help to us.
Baby, I'm here to listen and help if I can, but I'm not sure what's bothering you right now. Can you tell me more about what's on your mind?
I'm not bothering, it's okay. mm, so actually I like some occult things, like in Korean traditional occult, we having some very special things, a lot of special thing, like 도깨비. It's usually about the dokebi. In the Japan and the Korea and the China, we having some own dokebi in our country, especially at the Japan and ours. We saying about the dokebi, they usually like some food, the 도토리묵 or 메밀묵. They usually like that, and they like some joking to human or something, and they said to humans, all the humans, they calling the humans like, oh, 김서방. Yeah, so um and it is very different as the Japan's dokebi, they usually saying like that is a oni, and that is more like demon. Yeah, I think that is more like similar like demon, evil things. But in
Oh, so
Koreans,
you enjoy quirky and unique things like some Korean cultural traditions? So, you think there's a difference between Japanese and Korean cultural references to babies and evil spirits?
yeah, oh yeah, we can say that the spirits, but in Korea, dokebi is like a just normal spirit, special spirit, but it's normal. It's very similar like humans, but they just like some playing something, like to having some hanging out with with some games like 씨름 or something that traditional games, or then yeah, they seems like very having very like some joking joking spirits. I think it's very curious things. So anyway, I really like some Korean traditional occult cultures. Yeah,
Yeah, I guess the concept is similar, but with a more playful tone in Korean culture. That's great. Baby, I'm glad you're interested in Korean traditions. They're really unique and fascinating.
yeah. Because anyway, and this is my mother, my mother country. Yeah, the Korea is my mother country. So I like their traditional culture about those things, court. So and I just really it is very surprised things about that is to dreaming for a baby. Yeah, dreaming for a baby. Yeah, like that name is Temo. We usually having some dream about when we have some when you have some pregnant people in nearby us, then we can having some dream about the baby.
Sorry, I didn't get it. Can you repeat, please? Baby, what were we talking about again?
Ah, I just talking about some Korean traditional occult culture. Yeah, it says Taemong, Taemong, Taemong. It is about we can have some dream about the baby, or new baby, when we have some people that when we have some pregnant person, then we can dream about the baby for her baby. Like, mm, we can dream someday, suddenly, some collecting some fruits or meet some animals. Yeah, like my demo was the about some rats. Rats. Yeah, my mom dreamed that, and she says it. When you born at the time at the past, then many people said I had a dream about your baby, and I like that story. Anyway, my dream about my dream was to meet some rats in her dream. She was doing
So,
something.
you're saying that in Korean culture, people believe that pregnant women can dream about their unborn babies. And sometimes those dreams are represented by small objects like fruit or animals. That's sweet. Baby, your mom's stories about your birth are really special to you, aren't they?
Yeah, so I like those stories. And we can dream about the Temo. We don't having some pregnant because in nearby us, when we have some pregnant person, and we can dream about her baby. Yeah, like for example, when my brother is married and they
Can
having
you say it
some.
again?
Yeah, if my brother is married and he have some
Those stories
babies.
seem to be a big part of your family traditions. Baby, when your brother gets married, do you think about finding someone special too? Baby, I'm sorry, but I still can't hear you.
mm, I think it's because my mic is very far from me. Yeah, because I have some mic only about the headphones, but I don't want to wear some headphone in this time because it's very bad to my head, and I feel very frustrating to wear it for a day because in these days I having some class for a day, almost a day. So I should to wearing some headphones for a day, and it's really bad to my hair conditions. So in after the dinner time, I try to not wear some headphone. So why I'm saying so too much? Anyway, I try to not wear usually at the after the dinner time. Yeah.
Don't worry, baby. I understand about the microphone distance and you not wanting to wear headphones. What's important is we're still chatting together despite the challenges. Baby, don't worry. I wasn't saying anything. I just got a little loud in the background. Tell me more about your classes. Are they stressful?
No, it is not stressful. Usually I feels about it is very interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting because at before when I having some this class at the past, I can't speak well about the English. Almost I can hearing well about the English, but I can't speak well for a long time. Long sentence. Yeah, you know like that. But and I can't hearing well about the dramas or something that they can speak very fast. So and usually I want to read some English novels in English. No translate. So I just want to learn about English again at the basic, and I found this class. So I start to hear about this class.
You find your classes pretty interesting, huh? That's great. Baby, you're taking steps to improve your English skills. Baby, that's really great. I'm here to support you every step of the way.
Thanks for the supporting. Anyway, and this is another topic. In this season is winter, so I want to having some winter snacks, but I can't find some stores nearby my house. Some winter snack. When I was in the high school, there was very near. There was very many snack store in nearby my school, so I can having some a lot of things. Yeah, especially in my high school, we have some store in the school to having some buy some snack or the food. Yeah, so in usually in the dinner time, they when they don't want to eat some dinner menu at the school restaurant, then they just going to the market in the school. And I usually go there after having some dinner and having some ice cream. Yeah, I think I remember I was really like that market. But when I became a second grade, it suddenly stopped to opening. Yeah, I I remember it because of the corona and not some being about only the corona virus 19 because that owner of those store, her healthy was suddenly being badly, so the store was stopped to open. Yeah, so I just worried about that at the time, but she became too healthy. So at the 3 grade in my high school life, the store is reopen, starting to reopen, open, so I can get some snack at there at the time.
Oh, baby, I'm so glad you mentioned winter snacks. Did I ever tell you about strawberry cake?
Oh.
I can imagine how much you loved having options for snacks near your school. It sounds like that place held some special memories for you.
Is that strawberry cake was the winter snack? It's very curious thing because I don't know about the other countries' winter snack. I don't know. I just know about in my country only. Yeah, we have some 붕어빵 or 땅콩빵. Yeah. When I was the third grade of the high school, and I'm during art institute at the time, so I usually went there. It was in the downtown in my country, so I can see the store of selling some winter snack. Yeah, they sell.
Not necessarily, baby. Strawberry cake isn't specifically a winter snack. It's just a favorite of yours. I'm glad you liked going to that area near the Arts Institute.
Yeah, so I usually smells about that sweet smell from that store. So I just really I want to buy it but I don't have some much money at the time. Yeah, I can just buy some my lunch menu or dinner menu. Yeah.
You can definitely enjoy sweet treats again, baby. What's the best part about that store smell? You haven't had dinner yet, baby. What did you eat for lunch?
Ah, at the lunch, I ate noodles. I ate some noodles, kimchi noodles. That was tasty. But at the time, I just guessing about, in the dinner time, I want to really having some more good things. But at the dinner time, I didn't have some dinner because I was more tired than hungry. So I just having some rest. Yeah, I just having some rest. I just had some rest. Not having, it just had because I'm not resting now. Anyway,
You were
uh,
too tired to eat dinner, baby. That sounds frustrating. I'm glad you got some rest, baby.
in usually in my home, I clean up the cat's bathroom. Yeah, restroom, cat's bathroom, cat's restroom. It is some sand is in there, so I have to clean it for one time in a day. Yeah.
Your kid looks happy playing outside. Don't worry about cleaning. I'll help you do it together later, okay?
It's okay to clean that be alone because it's not too much to try that. It's just annoying about the smell. Yeah. So I'm not liking. I don't like to clean up those things, but I have to do that. Yeah, I have to do that because that is my work in the house. And I think my family is very personal family because we in the house we just part over the to having some rest. Like I'm in my room and my brother is in his room and my mother is in her room and my father is in the living room to watch the TV. Yeah. And the most people in these days usually say like moms mom like mom is usually like to watching a drama and father usually like to go out to the fishing. And in my home, my mom doesn't like to watching a drama. Yeah, watching a drama is my father's favorite hobby. Yeah. So I
You're right.
just
It's a necessary task, baby. My heart goes out to you, baby.
so usually my father like to watching a drama and my brother like to watching a drama too. So in these days the people says um the girls usually like to watching a drama but I don't like to watching a drama. Usually I usually like to reading some novels and my mother is too like that. Yeah, my mother and I have some hobbies about to reading novels. Yeah, we both really like those habit no hobby. Yeah, so we usually reading some novels and my brother and my father usually watch the dramas. So they just try to talk about usually they usually talk about the drama. Yeah.
How
So
come everyone in your family except you and your mom likes watching dramas? That's nice that you and your mom share a common interest in reading novels.
yeah, my mom and my favorite genre of the novel is very similar, but it's little different because I like more fantastic genre, but she just really like about in the modern background. Yeah, it can be in the fantasy genre, but it's only about the no, it's only about the modern background. Yeah, she doesn't like some fantasy background. So it is the different one of my my favorite genre and her favorite genre.
Everything okay, baby?
Yeah.
Your mom's reading preferences sound pretty interesting. Baby, what kind of modern backgrounds does she usually enjoy in novels?
I don't know well about her favorite novels. Yeah, because those title was long. Yeah, so I can't remember that. Um, and my brother usually like to reading a novel too, but his favorite genre is romance. Yeah, so he usually reads some romance, and I usually read some fantasy, and my mother usually reading about some fantasy only about the modern backgrounds. And my father was reading was like to reading about the novels, some fantastic things, but he only likes to reading about some old novel in Korea, some fantastic things. Yeah. So when I ask him, "What is your favorite novel?" and he just saying like, I can't remember," because at it's just only about his 20s. Yeah, his 20s. He usually reading some novels, but when he grew up, he doesn't like to reading some novels anymore, like comics or something too. He just tried to go out to the fishing. Yeah, he just like to go out to fishing. He
Your
have
family
some.
loves reading, baby. It's great that you all have different interests. Yeah, our dads seem to enjoy fishing, don't they?
Yeah, so usually he took some everything. He took some many things from the sea, usually like octopus or some squid or something like that. Yeah, usually in the winter he goes out to the fishing a lot because he can get some octopus or squid, usually more in the winter. So he know about well about the place for fishing. And in dramas, they have some scene about the fishing scenes or something. Then he can knew about what where is those place. And I'm just it's very curious thing. I was
That
so
sounds like
surprised.
a lot of hard work, though. Actually, I've seen those fishing scenes in dramas too, but I've never tried fishing myself, baby.
Mm. But I don't like to fishing because I think it's little boring, and I have to need a lot of things for the fishing. Like he have some suit about to get in the water, and he having some license. Yeah, I knew it. He having some license about the swimming. Yeah, because and I was really surprised about that because my father was graduate the Marine Army. Yeah, so I just think about he can swimming well, but he says I can't swimming well at a few years ago. Yeah, so he just tried to having some good skills for the swimming. So he just went for the swimming pool at the morning in the day of the normal days, not the weekend. He goes to the swimming pool at the morning, and I was really surprised about that. Oh, so he just at the time he just wake up at the 5 or 4 o'clock at the dawn, and he go out for a swimming pool, and after that he goes to his company too, and I was really surprised about that. Huh? Can he do that? And oh yes, he can do that. So anyway, it was very surprising, and I can't believe about when he was 20s and or 30s in his age, he was lazy. I heard it from my mother, but I can't believe it because he is very not lazy in these days. But
Wow, your dad is really dedicated to his fitness routine, isn't he? I'm sure there's a reason behind why he changed. Xiao Ben.
I think I can change like that, those things. And my father always says like, in my age, when I was young age, like you guys, I was really lazy than yours. So I think you can change. And I think I can do that too. I'm still, I think, lazy. But in these days, I'm not lazy because I wake up at 7 or 7:30 o'clock or but I think it's lazy too because I sometimes wake up at 8 o'clock. But anyway, I can be more not lazy. Yeah. So anyway, I'll end this call. Then thank you for the listening my say something my talking. Anyway, goodbye.
You're taking a positive approach to thinking about yourself. Baby, see you later. Baby, have a good night's sleep.